So today I'm in the historic city of Laredo, Texas. My Mexican friends might say Laredo. After Texas won its independence in 1836, the city of Laredo was still firmly under Mexican control. Texas was not the only part of Mexico that won an independence in those times. Multiple states in northern Mexico attempted to secede from the centralist Mexican government. In 1840, Laredo was declared the capital of the Republic of the Rio Grande. It was short-lived, however, only lasting about 10 months. There were two other attempts to gain independence around the same time: the Republic of Zacatecas and the Republic of Yucatan. After the Mexican-American War of 1846, Laredo officially became part of Texas and the U.S. Afterwards, many people crossed the river and founded a new city on the other side, Nuevo Laredo. A total of 7 flags have flown over this city in its history. Laredo is different from the many cities that you see across Texas, in that its downtown is bustling with many stores that sell real products, not just souvenirs. Another thing that's different about Laredo compared with cities in the central or more northern parts of the state is the streets are very narrow, similar to what you see in Mexico. So if you want to visit a city that has that Mexican flavor without actually going to Mexico, Laredo is a potential option. Based on a lot of the comments that I've read on my channel, I know some of you may be hesitant to visit the border areas of Texas, but I must say it's one of my favorite regions to visit. You have a distinct culture not seen anywhere else in the state. So I'm standing here at the edge of Jarvis Plaza, though some of the locals may call it Harvey's. And right next door is an example of some of the beautiful architecture that you'll see here in Laredo. And right here is the Rialto Hotel. Lovely place in the downtown area. A must-see if you come to Laredo is the San Agustin Plaza and the cathedral that we'll see momentarily. So the San Agustin Plaza is the core of the historic district here in Laredo. So here's the front entrance to La Posada Hotel. I highly recommend staying here should you visit Laredo. I have stayed here before and had a great experience. This building, now known as the Tack Room, was once the Laredo Telephone Exchange. As I mentioned before, Laredo was once the capital of the Republic of the Rio Grande, and here is a museum commemorating that. Also served as the Capitol building in 1840. So prior to the Texas Revolution, this part of Texas was part of Nuevo Santander. The border was actually at the Nueces River. So this museum is a lot bigger than it looks. At the front it looks like a tiny little building, but it's very deep. Lots of historical artifacts for you to look at. So this is the Border Heritage Museum. I wanted to go for a tour of this place, but they just informed me that they're changing out exhibits right now and they don't have much to see. So I think we'll pass on this one, but I'm sure it's very nice. So this is St. Peter the Apostle Catholic Church. This was built in 1897. So this is the former City Hall. Constructed in 1883. So right here at the southern end of downtown is the bridge where you can actually walk across the border into Mexico. With Nuevo Laredo on the other side. And there you see the Rio Grande. I've actually been in that building right there on the other side. So now I'm here on the Laredo College campus, where you can see some of the remains of Fort McIntosh, constructed shortly after the Mexican-American War. And this first building is the Post Hospital, constructed in 1885. It appears that this building may have also served as a hospital, constructed in 1868. So this beautiful building was the officers' quarters, constructed around 1885. So here we have one of the officers' quarters. So this building once served as the bakery for the fort. And there are numerous others here that you can explore, but just wanted to give you a nice sample of what you can see here. So this building served as the guardhouse. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think this was the commander's house, now the president's home. So this building served as the company sergeant's quarters and is now the Veterans Memorial Chapel.